You know the routine. You know the routine.
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me. Mount Everest ain't got shit on me.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. We'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mat. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that. Yeah,
you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. We go inside the octagon here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC, the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 2 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 187 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, the gentleman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Golden. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
Well, he made a ton of noise by winning his UFC debut by KO. Now the challenges get tougher. We'll see what he can do with it here tonight. Obviously, he made a ton of noise in that aforementioned UFC debut. Tonight, we'll see if he can continue to make his rise as he starts to take his shots at some of the guys near the top of this division. Man, he's timing his... Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. It's over. It's over. What a fight.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, the gentleman.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the crown, and he would be able to finally finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
So focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the brokerage. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low. Ben Frank, don't stop, press go. Get up, lot of money on the flow. Keep shaking, 100 days, 100 poems. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light.